guys. Thanks for showing up. It's really cool of you. So I guess confession, straight up top. Morgan is actually not my real last name. It's actually my middle name. Because I prefer to go by that because of my last name. Because my real last name is Polanski. That is my honest to God. Yeah, right? It's a pretty bad last name to have. She gets it. For those of you who don't, let me explain it to you. There's a famous film director back in the day. His name was Roman Polanski. He made some great films. Rosemary's Baby, and Chinatown, and The Pianist. Like real great movies, right? But he's not known for that anymore. He's known for being a pedophile. He raped a 13-year-old girl, and then he fled the country. And now he lives in France as a fugitive. And when I asked my grandfather, are we related to Roman Polanski, my grandfather said, probably, yeah. So, there's a reason why I don't go by that. I am from San Diego. I lived there for a long time, and therefore I was a fan of the San Diego Chargers. That was my favorite team. Loved them, lived by them, and now that they're gone, my dad and I both, together, we said, fuck the Chargers. Together. It was great. It was like, fuck the Chargers. Fuck Dean Spanos, the owner. And you know what? Fuck LA. We're never talking football, and we're especially never talking Chargers again. And we've kept that promise, guys. We haven't talked like that at all. And guys, I really miss talking to my dad. Like, I don't know. I don't even know what he's up to. He could be dead. It's kind of like up in the air at this point. Like, it's been a good 3 years. No, he's cool. He's doing all right, I think. I do love sports. Sports are a really big part of my life. So much so that I created a podcast, the Rope-A-Dope podcast, where I interview champion boxers. It's pretty dope. That never gets a laugh. I don't know why I keep insisting on doing that. But no, it's pretty cool. And I had this one boxer on. His name was Yuri Foreman. And he was the former light middleweight champion of the world. And I was texting him. I was like, hey man, can you come on my show on Saturday? Saturday cool? And he goes, nah man, Saturday's no good. I have the Sabbath. And I was like, oh my bad. I'm sorry, I didn't know you were Jewish. And he goes, yeah, actually, now that I've retired from boxing, I'm now a rabbi. All right, hold up that for a bit, buddy. Like we just unpack that for a bit. Like you were a boxing champion, and now that you've retired, you become a rabbi. Guys, how has Adam Sandler never made a movie about this? Like, this is just right up his alley. Hey, to fight a rabbi. Like, we can get it done. We can get it done is what I'm trying to say. We can resurrect that man's career. That poor boy. I learned something from every boxer that I've had on. Everyone. They all have great, interesting stories. It's incredible. And one of the most incredible stories that I had on was this woman. Her name was Kirsty Martin. She's an incredible fighter. Won multiple world titles. First ever female boxer on the cover of Sports Illustrated. She's a badass, what I'm trying to say. She kicked a lot of ass. And she didn't want to talk about her boxing career. She went a completely other way. She talked about her abusive ex-husband. And she told this story about how her ex-husband once stabbed her and then shot her. And then she barely got out of the room alive. It's harrowing stuff to hear, I know. I didn't make it any better when hearing that. I went, well, that sucks. Amy Schumer's playing you in a movie. What do you think about that? Nah, let's move on. That's great. Oh, man. So, thank you for laughing, by the way. I feel like not a lot of comics do that. This isn't easy. I've done stand-up comedy where nobody laughs before. That's not fun. It's very embarrassing. First time I ever did stand-up comedy, nobody laughed. Pretty bad. It was at my high school talent show. Before the show, I asked my friend Zach to heckle me. And I told Zach I wanted him to shout from the auditorium. I told him to shout, you suck! So I wanted him to shout at me. And I would heckle him back with, not as much as your mom did to my dick last night. That's how comedy works, you know? Like, tit for tat, you know? That's funny. So I'm on stage, and Zach's in the auditorium, and I give Zach the signal to heckle me. By the way, not a subtle signal, very much up. He sees it, Zach, true to his word, yells out, you suck! And I'm ready, and I go, not as much as your dick. So wait, hold on. Not as much. Hold on. Wait. I suck your mom's dick. Wait, hold on. There's a sucking and Wasn't easy. I get hauled into the principal's office for that dick-sucking joke, people. I'm sitting there, and the Principal Delgado, he goes, you know, Gene, you could be a comic and you could be clean. I don't know why you have to be dirty. And I'm like, yeah, that's true. And he goes, yeah, you know what comic you should try to be like? Bill Cosby. Like, there is a comic that you should try to be like. I got a high school reunion coming up, guys. I'm so looking forward to that. Like, I cannot wait. All right, guys, my name is Gene Morgan. That was a lot of fun. Thanks for letting me do that. Thank you so much.